And we're back again, sorry. Hopefully shouldn't be as laggy. Yeah, the character portraits seem to be loading a little faster. So we're gonna start with Deku, and we're gonna look at his left. Bro was naked for like half a minute there, holy shit. Okay, first up, I'm gonna check his character info. Manchester Smash, jump up in the air and come down with an axe kick that knocks down. Makes sense. Manchester Slide, dash forward and slide on the ground before performing a somersault kick. 15 damage, 16 damage but blockable. Both have a cooldown of 18 seconds. Saint Willie Smash, leap forward with a roundhouse kick followed up by a backflip. Jump slightly in the air before punching the ground followed by an uppercut that generates a tornado. Wonder what that's for. Flick your fingers to launch a powerful air shockwave projectile towards a cursor. Makes sense. And Air Force Alternate. Jump back and fire 5 compressed balls. Air Blast. My bad. Towards your cursor, you can use other skills during the firing interval. Huh. Wonder what that's supposed to mean as well. It is the same amount of damage. Air Force has less cooldown, but I'm going to assume because of that, its damage is spread out across the attacks, so that would make sense. Detroit Smash. You charge it up, get stronger, you can probably tell. And then Detroit Impact. Wind your arm back before lunging forward with a devastating punch. Want to see what that is. Move so fast that you appear to teleport with dash. 100% Smash. Okay, makes sense. Wyoming Smash, aerial / recast. Grab the enemy while remaining airborne and smash him multiple times with the last one, sending them into the ground. Okay. Washington Smash. Wind up your kick for on contact. Release a light speed barrage on the enemy, slammed them down. 100% Manchester Smash. Charge up and unleash a very powerful kick that creates a massive grappling air projectile. Okay. Both of these sound pretty cool. Florida Smash, 100% Barrage, Infinite Blows. From a slow wind up and immediately unleash a flurry of punches that push enemies forward. Okay. Both deal the same amount of damage and have the same cooldown. I'm just guessing one is for neutral and the other is for combos. World Smash, Delaware Detroit Smash. 40 damage, bypass, requirement 100 points, same as World Smash. Fully power up your fists with one for all and unleash devastating punch forward, just ends your awakening on you. So, okay. Let's check him out. Ooh, this game really laggy, holy shit. I'm gonna go full mode, perm mode, and disable cooldowns, so I can test everything. Okay. Okay, Manchester Smash is better for combo starting. Going to assume in that case Manchester Slide is for combo extension. Yep. Oh, you're supposed to use that to fake people out. Testicle. Seems that might be used up after this. Needs to be more of a neutral tool, way to get in, stuff like that. I think that's supposed to stand for Detroit Smash. Seems like it. Seems like that is supposed to set up. But you are obviously supposed to use that during down slam. So I'm gonna assume that's in case. Ooh, hold up. Okay, that's just a straight setup for Detroit Smash. too laggy, what the fuck? They have a neutral tool, but this is more so okay, that doesn't set up at all. Oh, yeah, that's just a straight setup for a Detroit Smash. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Okay, but let's see here. That was weird. Seems like this was just meant as a way to get a straight upgrade in most cases. Yeah, purely a neutral tool. Let's check out this awakening. Dude, that's how he's balanced out. His attacks are absolutely gigantic, but in exchange, I'll let it take up some form of health to be used. Oops, I killed him. Not awful. Holy shit, that's gigantic. Hold up, I need to see that again. Let's try it from a different angle this time. Holy shit. Let's try it from over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's nice. Holy shit, that's big. Alright, next on the chopping block, we have Bakugo. And I'm even going to check out all his skins, see if they have different themes, different voice lines, but we're going to start with this one. Okay. Oh, ooh, I forgot to check his character info. How am I supposed to know the character works if I don't check his info? Okay, so first off, he has explosive dashes. You propel yourself forward with explosions. You are able to dash again if you double tap the key with a slightly longer cooldown. Okay, sweat meter. Performing attacks and landing M1 spells up your meter. Once full, you can activate Strafe Panzer or use Grenade or Brace at half cooldown? I don't know. Status effect blind. Enemies afflicted with status effect will have their vision blocked for 3 seconds. Makes sense. AP shot, auto cannon, only sporadic explosions in front of you. Boost forward to fire explosion. You can click to perform the second part early. Howitzer Blitz. Boost forward with a cartwheel of explosions followed by a massive ground explosion. You can click to perform the second part early. X catapult, perform 3 explosive dashes forward on contact, grab the target and fling them forward while generating a fiery tornado. Okay. Land mine blast. Place your palms on the ground and trigger a large explosion that propels you up on recast mid-air. Fire an AP shot. Alright. AP shot alternate. Place your palms forwards while focusing into a single point and release a concentrated explosive blast. Dive bomber aerial. Grab your target before firing an explosive dash towards the ground and slam them, causing an enormous explosion. Okay. Create a spear of light in your hands that explodes in a large scale flash and blinds enemies. Grenadier belt alternate. Toss a grenade that explodes after 10 seconds. Tapping skill again makes it explode early. Shooting the grenade with a piece shot triggers a massive explosion. Okay. Equip your machine guns and fire a large barrage of bullets where your camera's facing. Just drains your entire sweat meter. Grenadier brace. Release the built-up sweat from your arm. Not your arm. Your brace into a massive explosion that drops forward. Just drains half your sweat meter. Okay. Same stuff, except for one full body cluster. Explosive sweat leaks from all over your body. This produces much more powerful explosions at the cost of your HP. Makes sense. Also has some, okay, AP machine gun. Glimmering cope. If used while targeting a stunned airborne opponent, blitz in the air and punch them down, posing a grenade in their mouth that explodes after the— what the fuck? Okay, that's cool. Cluster drops, dash forward while leaving a trail of explosive sweat on contact with the victim into it. Trigger an explosion. This sweat also detonates on contact or recaps. Okay. Does more of a utility move. Jesus Christ. Explosive speed. Okay. Use your explosions to blitz ahead and blind anyone you touch with a point-blank stun grenade. Cool. AP railgun. Vanish, leaving a trail of shock throws while grenade. On recast, fire massive explosive beam in front of you. Strafe Panzer. He has the same utility effect here. Keep in the air and begin spinning rapidly. Okay. Okay. Let's check out his moves now. First off... oh, that's counter dummy. My bad. Ooh, I have no health. There we go. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Guess I don't need to see any of that. There we go. Thank you. Looks like a combo star. Combo star and extender. Makes sense. Slammed him down. And he, in a combo, you drug him forward. Okay, in a combo, you drug him away. This lag is insane. You have good aim and be able to tell where they're going. What can be useful in that version of AP shots needs to go a lot further. Test. Yeah, it goes a bit further. Ooh, TIE bombers. That seems like it's supposed to... well, unless if it's an aim thing. That's what it's supposed to do. It perfectly sets up for 8 moves. Makes sense, makes sense. Grenadier belt. Pretty good if you can use it like that. You can't safely drop that combo. Purely utility. It's not bad though. I kinda like it. Ooh, that's pretty useful too. Both of those are good. Space Panther looks to be blockable for the most part. What about Grenadier? Guard break. So better if you're fighting someone who's blocking. So let's check out this great. AP being done. Ooh, Vegeta's technique, okay. Let's try that again. Ooh, you can move during it? That's crazy. That's actually very... fucking kind of see why. It seems you don't aim it. It goes as I press. It seems to go somewhat below. Yeah, you can aim it. Cluster drop. I like that. Dude, that's cool. That's actually very cool. Ooh, yeah, glimmering hope. Oh, now I remember. It really works on the stun airborne opponent. Like that. Ooh, that's actually sick. Stun grenade plus. Cool. 18. Oop, nope, that was also stun grenade cluster. I meant to do 80 relative. It seems if you do it right behind someone, you get cinematic grab burst. So you can either do it neutral like that, or you can risk it and go near someone to get a cinematic burst. Oh, hold up. I like that. And then I'll this. Straight cancer first. I like it. I really like it. Holy shit, he's cool. Pretty tricky though. Okay, now let's check his legendary skin. See if they changed his themes or not. I kinda wanna see. Cause he already has these out. Weird. Okay. Different theme. That's cool. We like this. That's specific. Make contact with someone. Seems like it. Let me try hitting him directly at the ground. He gave me directly at the ground in this game. Make it look. Something like that. But if you make contact with someone, you get a cinematic that forces him to create. I can tell all he gets is a deal with me. I appreciate that. Also, obviously, somewhat looks like his awakening look changes with his face. Let's check out Fantasy Universe. First off, we're gonna check his base kid. See if that has from my things so far. No, it does not seem to have any voice lines. Okay. That's the same ultimate awakening. Well, obviously, you're mostly using this for nothing. It is pretty good look, I'm not gonna lie, I like this game. And now, we have the one that truly matters. Rexplode, baby. First up.
Amazing! More chill, I swear! I was trying to be more chill, I swear! Are you kidding? Oh! Are you kidding? Oh! Shut up!
Let's try again, because that amount
Shut up! Keep the change! Oh! It's just a whole afternoon of new friends. It's just a whole afternoon of new friends.
That's where I did it, but what the fuck just happened there? Not bad, not bad. But the one that really matters.
I've got one thing left. My entire skeleton.
No, they did not make that his awakening scene. What the fuck? They did not make that his motherfucking awakening scene. No way.
Right back at you, buddy.
I love it. I love it. No way they made this his awakening theme. What the fuck? Oh, that was Heritage for the future time. Ooh, they even got the sand color right. Okay, let's see. Your voice line. Ooh, you're animated. This looks to be 3s, maybe 2s. I can't tell. Voice line from Heritage for the future. Leave the break. He has all his voice lines from Heritage for the future intact. Okay. Ooh, Heritage from the Future Awakening theme. Needs to load in. Because this game is being really laggy right now. So let's check out this. Ooh, that's a... Holy shit, that's a vibrant yellow. Holy shit. Not bad skin. Not bad skin. Oh, the game did fucking ruin that though. Holy shit. Okay, who's next? Ooh, Sasuke. Yeah, I forgot. Let's do him. He's recording some fucking scuffed, I'm sorry. Okay, so first off, we're gonna check his normal. God. I might stop here, honestly. Am I good? What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Holy shit, this recording's gonna be so scuffed. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry.
My
How's the update?
my game lagging, the recording lagging. I'm pretty sure my voice lagging.
It's lagging.
The deal part of the video got ruined because of the lag.
Ooh.
I'm lagging right now even. But I got the Bakugo part done. I got the skins part done, but that's gonna be a separate video because I had to end recording.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're on to Sasuke. And then it's Johnny. Ooh, I forgot to read off the info. Passive Chidori discharge. After blending Chidori Katana, the charge remains for 15 seconds. In this state, you gain enhanced M1 damage and faster run speed. Okay. Status effect Black Flames. Enemies with the Black Flames effect. Status effect will take ticks of 1 damage per second over the course of 10 seconds. So that's in total 10 damage. Chidori Spear. Send the lightning spear forward after a small interval. Just hip of your spear expands and guards breaks. Skills holdable. Chidori Katana. Electrify your katana as perform 3 zigzag dashes forward. On contact, impale and electrocute the enemy before kicking him away. And Chidori Katana is a guard break from the start. Deals 12 damage, has a cooldown of 24 seconds. Chidori Spirit is a guard break on end. Deals 18 to 15 damage, which I'm going to assume is based off of how long you hold it, and has a cooldown of 21 seconds. Quick Draw. Release a stream of Chidori in front of you. If landed, blitz past your enemy with Slash. Okay. If Flame Control is tapped during startup, if Flame Control is tapped during startup, tilt your sword and black flames before slashing the enemy and setting them on fire. Okay. Chidori Discharge. If used during the discharge state, blitz forward with a lightning thrust, leaving a trail of lightning bolts behind you. Okay. Seasonal Crush. Conjure a skeletal arm and swing it in front of you. If landed, grab your victim and slash them with your sword. Seasonal Crush, Amaterasu. If Flame Control is tapped during the startup, grab your victim and set them on fire with Amaterasu before throwing them away. Ooh, that's sick. I like that. And Seasonal Sweep. Conjure a skeletal arm with a burning sword and perform a series of swings, stab the ground on the last hit and release black flames. That looks to be his alternate. Flame Control, focus your right eye and unleash a tall wall of black flames in front of you. Flame Control Aerial, form a black flame sword and swing it, releasing a wave of fire that bursts on contact with the ground.
Damn.
Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm gonna butcher it. I'm sorry. Honoi. Honoi? Honoi?
Honoi, I think.
Honoi Kachusi. Kachusi. It's hard to say. I'm just gonna say it as best as I can. Honoi Kazushi. If used while blocking, surround yourself with a burst of black flames that knocks enemies away, so that's just a get off me tool. And Amaterasu Ultimate. Release black flames that chase after your target. You can tap the skill again to make the flames burst early. Okay. Pretty versatile skill. Okay. I'm checking his awakening stuff now. Stats effect, black flames, enemies switch black flames, stats effect. Okay, same. Utility, Oda. Oda? Well, who cares? Who gives a shit? It's a snake. Place a seal on the ground that summons a massive snake you ride while it slays on the ground. The skill is holdable. That is basically just a mobile tool, but it does do 21 damage, but it's blockable. First skill is Black Flames. Focus your left eye and unleash a massive wall of black flames that follows your cursor's location. This skill is holdable. Okay. Seasonal Destruction is the alternate for it, I think. Perform a massive swing with your bow that slants the ground and ragdolls enemies up. Okay. Kagetsuchi Sword. These names are very hard to say, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Jesus Christ, why stabilizer stuff? What the hell?
Swing your sword and stab the ground, casting a flood of flames that flings your enemies up, finished by a thrust that knocks them away. Gonna have to see that. Infernal Tornado. Okay, makes sense. Liquor? What the fuck? Liquor Eruption. Raise your sword in the air before striking the ground and unleashing a massive eruption that knocks enemies back. Okay.
This is so weird. The fuck is happening? I'm looking at whatever is going on in Adobe.
Adobe?
What is yeah. Adobe?
Oh.
You say Adobe? I say Adobe.
It's Adobe.
I find saying Adobe easier somehow. What?
Goes pretty far. God, it goes really far. Holy shit. It crumples on hit.
No, I'm not doing that. What the fuck is this?
Jesus Christ.
What the? Why does it keep going to the upper left for some reason? What? I'm not the only one seeing this, am I?
Oh no, hold up. I need to tap into the live. Honestly, I might just end the recording here if that's fine. Because this game being really laggy. I'll record the Sasuke portion and I'll end the recording. Actually, no. I still need you, Johnny. What's wrong? What's the issue?
Like, when I'm drawing the lines, it feels like they are going to the upper left.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why this is happening.
Might be a setting thing.
What's happening?
A man rabbit. Sick, dude. Sweet isn't he? Did the wrong move. It did the wrong move for me. Okay, so that's how it looks.
Okay, that is not something to learn at this hour. I am losing my head over this.
Okay. Try to unlock Rust. Ooh, that's how that works. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna Google it.
I feel like there's a version I'm forgetting of that move. Let me check. Character
This
info.
settings on your operating system or within an
Oh, that's what I'm missing. It's a block version. Shit. Okay, let's check that version. Oh yeah, that's just straight up and get off people. You're supposed to use that as a reversal. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, they absolutely supposed with that command grab. Holy shit. Hold up, I got record something stupid that I can only do because I have no cooldowns on. You're really funny when you see it in the recording.
But
Okay, let's check out these. Let's check out his awakening here.
okay, I actually want to draw more instead of doing whatever is happening here. I'm probably gonna go animate tomorrow. I was talking with my friend today while we hung out, and I got her up to speed with my new story, and she got this actually interesting idea where what if Atrocious made a deal with a person who would eventually become the villain, that basically this person would be in a situation with like no good choices, and they had to do like anything, and this deal with Atrocious forces them to become a cult leader, but not essentially evil. Like they still have like their own mind and everything. They just become a cult leader.
Makes sense.
Except when you become a cult leader, you essentially start like gaining this weird mindset that you are better than everyone and shit like that. Like you are essentially becoming an actual cult leader, like the evil ones that you hear in stories and shit. So basically, this guy lost his mind because he was getting obsessed with the old deal that he made, and he was starting to become what he feared. And essentially, he became this villain that started doing these rituals and causing like the sacrificed people to go unidentified when they die.
Damn.
And I love this idea.
That's actually a really cool one, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to do a move called Arrow Barrage, but the game keeps making me do the older version because it's not accepting my M2 input. Right, the lag is crazy. That's enough of Sasuke. There is one more thing I need to do with Sasuke, and that's simple. Check out his legendary skin and see what it does. Alright, let's see. First off, I need to see. Does it change the visuals of his Chidori at all? Nope. Not even a little bit. That's supposed to be black and white, not still blue. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. Well, his Chidori is in black and white like it's supposed to be.
Oh.
Let's check out his awakening. Please,
Like
get them.
compared to the actual anime?
In the actual anime, he has 3 Chidori colors. Blue for his normal Chidori. He has purple if he's in Curse Mark State 1, and then he has black and white in Curse Mark State 2. His legendary ain't bad, but it's underwhelming. Doesn't change the awakening thing nor his visuals. It's literally just for the looks.
Well, that's a shame.
It's literally, you got the awakening for the fat fuck nigga. That's literally what it is, Sand. His legendary is literally just, you got the legendary for the fat and fuck nigga.
Bruh.
Okay, let's see here. Johnny time. Oh, I forgot to check his info to figure out how his moves are supposed to work. Okay, first move is... Oh, he has a passive. Paraplegic is the name of his passive.
What's the name?
Paraplegic.
Can you type it out?
Okay. Okay, Sand. Hold up. Where's the fucking chat button? Okay, so, hold up. Okay, you are gonna see in the recording. Obviously. But this is the name of his passive.
What?
He's half quadriplegic, which means paraplegic. He can't feel his own legs.
Damn.
That's basically saying you're crippled. You're crippled, idiot. Okay, anyways, the pastor says, due to your condition... yeah, duh. Anyways, due to your condition, you are forced to crawl on the ground and your jump is... Ooh, your jump is disabled. That's actually a massive weakness. Holy shit. You have no idea how big of a weakness that is. Your M1 string is also weaker than normal. Passive nail meter. Your stand ability Tusk allows you to fire your nails as bullets. You have 10 available and they recharge passively. Passive slow dancer. Equipping your horse provides enhanced M1 damage with a longer string, increased mobility, and regain the ability to jump. Status effect. Bleed. Enemies with the bleed status effect become 15% slower and take 10% more damage. Shoot. Okay, his first move is called Act 1 Nail Bullets. Shoot up to 3 nails from your hand toward the Cursor. And Dark Determination shoot out a barrage of nails. He has an alternate for it called Vibrating Nail. Lunge forward and drill the target with your right nails before launching them away, and Dark Determination gain Hyper Armor. Horse Tackle, alternate, brace with Soul Dancer and leap forward distance. Okay, so from what I can tell so far, he's designed in this way to make it to where he's a zoner but weaker. He's a zoner, but in exchange for his zoning capabilities, he gives up some movement tech. Act 2, Golden Rifle, it's a second skill. Shoot a powered up nail from your hand toward the cursor. When charged, the nail drills into the opponent on hit. If it hits the ground, a hole appears that follows the opponent. In Dark Determination, using this skill is always charged. Wormhole is his alternate. Shoot 3 powered up nails in a row. If they hit the ground, holes are created that follow the target. In Dark Determination, this becomes Golden Shotgun. Golden Shotgun, alternate. Shoot 5 powered up nails in a spread at once. If they hit the ground, holes are created that follow the target. Act 3, Warp. Enter a hole while leaving your legs behind, gaining more speed and becoming intangible. Clicking exits the hole early. In Dark Determination, nail bullets can be used while inside. If a hole is active, double tapping will warp you to it. Ooh, that's what that's supposed to do. That's what the holes are supposed to do from Act 2. It's supposed to give you the ability to chase down the opponent via warp. That's cool. I like that. Razor Nail, recast / combo. Empower your arm with the spin and send a shockwave through the ground that inflicts bleed. Reminds me of Jonathan's Sendo Hamon Overdrive.
Oh.
I like that. That's cool. Deadly Sniper. Reach your arm into a hole and shoot a nail towards the target from 3 different angles. I think that's supposed to be when you're in Dark Determination. Trapper alternate. Reach into a hole to drag the target into the ground. In Dark Determination, shoot a nail towards them if the grab misses. If a hole is active, shoot a nail from inside of it instead. So Razor Nail is his recast if he's doing warp or his combo move. Deadly Sniper, from what I can tell, seems to be either an alternate or a Dark Determination attack. And Trapper is an alternate. Slow Dancer is your 4th skill. Call it Slow Dancer and jump on it as it comes running towards you, knocking enemies nearby away. Dancer's Rampage. Slow Dancer bucks around wildly, ragdolling opponents before tossing you off and running away. Dark Determination, alternate. It's a buff that lasts for 20 seconds and has a cooldown of 15 seconds. Remember the Saint's words of advice and enter an enhanced state where you gain movement speed and upgrades to your skills. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'm checking the moves. I'm just gonna have to see how he works at this point. And then he has a utility called Herbal Tea, which is a buff that grants you 3 nails. So pull out a cup of herbal tea and sip it quickly, removing 3 nails. That's actually a really useful utility. Because it essentially acts as a way to enhance your zoning capabilities by giving you your stuff for your zoning faster. Passive Tusk Act 4. After unlocking Act 4, you regain your ability to walk and jump. Is that canon? I didn't read part 7, but that sounds canon.
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna believe that. I'm just gonna believe that. Tusk also becomes a part of your M1 string. You still have access to Slow Dancer. Shoot out a barrage of nails. This skill can be held to shoot up to 9 bullets. That's almost all of your bullets. Golden Tusk Rifle is the alternate to the first skill in Awakening. Fire a Tusk-powered nail towards the cursor. On a hit, Act 4 comes out and performs an attack. If charged, perform a barrage instead. If it hits the ground, a hole appears that follows the target and has the same effect on hit. Tusk Barrage. Tusk tracks the nearest opponent and barrages them with a flurry of punches. You can act separately while Tusk is attacking. It's blockable though, so it's not as overpowered as you think at first glance. Tusk Assault. Send Tusk toward the cursor to grab the opponent, landing freeze, nailed Sasuke before Act 4, pummels them into the ground. Okay. But, oh, okay. Skill 3 is Wormhole. Damaging anyone standing over a golden spin. Okay. Annihilator is the recast / combo version of Wormhole. Dimension Rift, use Husk to send you and your horse underground, gaining more. Okay, okay. So that's what that was. That's the Slow Dancer version. Okay. On recast or in a combo, Slow Dancer headbutts upwards before Act 4 combos the victim back into the ground. Okay. The Sacrifice. Alternate. Send Husk in a hole forward on hit. Act 4 comes out and grabs the target, throwing them back towards you. Okay. And then you keep Slow Dancer and Dancer's Rampage. And you also keep Herbal Tea, but you also get access to the buff of a Saz effect called Infinite Spin, which is your alternate. You need a full bar to do it. Channel the Infinite Spin through your stand and buff your next move, inflicting the Saz effect on hit. And the Saz effect Infinite Spin is enemies will have their body spin violently and take 20 damage over 10 seconds. A spiral is created under the victim and they will be spun back into it if they leave its range. Holy shit. Lesson Vibe is your ultimate. Fire an Infinite Spin bullet towards the cursor. If landed, Act 4 will come out and perform its devastating beatdown to your target. Okay, all that's cool and all, but there's no way I'm going to be able to know what any of it means if I don't test out the character first. Like, all that's cool, but I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna get some practice.
Yeah, let's see. First off, let's test out his M1s. He can only land 3 M1s, but each one deals 16 damage. Not 16. Each one deals 4 damage. Each one deals 4 damage, and you can do 3, so he deals a total of 12 damage, which is 3 damage less than the normal M1 series. So that is a dynamite nerf. Not as insane as you would think, though. So, Act 1 nail bullet. You can fire anywhere from 1 bullet. Fire anywhere from 1 bullet to 3 bullets. It seems it depends on how long he holds it, though. The longer he holds it, the more bullets he'll fire. Each one seems to do 6 damage. So that's 18 damage if you land all 3 bullets. Vibrating Nail is pretty cool, but it doesn't seem that useful outside of neutral. It does have super armor though, and it does go decent distance. Ooh, that's cool. So you get charged. So Act 2, Golden Rifle is a version of Nail Bullet, similar to it, but you can charge it up. So if you just hit it, I'm going to assume... Ooh, no, if you... Just guard break in general, it seems. I'm going to assume the utility of charging it up is 1, you get more time to aim it, and 2, it's more damage. Yeah, that's the main utility, it also does more damage. So Golden Rifle is a guard break, and if you charge it up, it seems to keep your opponent stuck for a bit and do more damage. Wormhole with the alternate seems to outright just bypass block. But does it do more damage? Discharge upward. He's at 57 health right now. Discharge of Virgin deals 25 damage. Holy shit, that's pretty good. What about the normal one? 15 damage. The normal one deals 15 damage. If you land all 3 hits of Wormhole, you will deal 18 damage. But Golden Rifles is really, really fast, so... And then you can aim it straight down. Yeah, the lag is crazy.
Is it because of the recording or
Just in general. Just in general. Trapper seems to be a blockable auto aim attack that down slams. I think it's just supposed to stop your opponent from getting near you. It doesn't seem to have any other utility. Blackberry Nail and Dark Determination has hyper armor. Oh right, I forgot. Dark Determination, Golden Rifle's always charged. That's really good. Golden Shotgun. Pretty good. Golden Shotgun's also pretty good. It seems you fire it out in the shape of a star. If you hit all 5 shots, you'll do 25 damage with Golden Shotgun. But you can also just aim straight at the ground and send out 5 bullets. Now, I do need to check this info again to figure out how these wormholes are supposed to work directly. While hole is active, double tapping will warp you to it. Deadly Sniper seems to be the slow dancer version of Wormhole. Well, Warp, actually. Trapper's your alternate. And if a hole is active, shoot a nail from inside of it instead. So let's see how this is supposed to work. Ooh, that's how that works. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can use the warp to get closer to your opponent and then fake them and then immediately go for a vibrating nail.
Oh.
You can also cancel warp by using one of your nail attacks. Or just pressing it again. Ooh, I want to see if you can be tricky. I want to see how tricky you can get with Wormhole. I want to see how tricky you can get with these. Pretty tricky, but nothing too impressive. Slow dancer time. I need to wait for the models to load in real quick. Okay, there's the model. Obviously, for the most part, you're gonna want to be seeing on Slow Dancer. Because, you know, like, obviously.
Yeah.
You can practice to all of your moves except for one being Warp, which turns into Deadly Sniper. Pretty cool, though. Deadly Sniper's pretty cool. It's an auto-aim. It seems to be an auto-aim attack. But it doesn't seem to really give you anything. Other than 18 damage. It also looks to be pretty reactable. Like, from what I can tell, it also looks to be pretty reactable. So, not bad. It's not bad by any means, but it does look to be pretty reactable.
What does that mean in game terms?
It means that if you see it, you can block it. And it's pretty easy to see. Basically meaning it has a long enough startup that almost anyone who plays a fighting game can react to it. Like, let's say, for example, you saw someone try to throw a softball at you, and then they throw it, and then the softball was going slow enough for you to catch it. That would be considered pretty reactable in a fighting game.
Alright.
Typically, a move that's considered pretty reactable is anywhere from 25 frames to 60 frames. And of course, you have Dancer's Rampage, which takes you off a Slow Dancer and returns you back to your paraplegic state. But this isn't entirely bad because you get Acquisition Warp again, which can allow you to safely reposition. Like, being able to safely reposition with Warp is pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sounds like it.
Also seems to have a specific one with armor that's a is a ground sim. It's not bad. It's honestly not bad. But obviously another reason you want to get off the Slow Dancer is to get Dark Determination. Which is really good. Like, a Dark Determination. Oh, yeah, Dark Determination is actually really good. Oh my god. It's not insane, but it's pretty good. Ooh, I like that. If you're using Dark Determination, you can actually, use Warp to not only safely reposition, but interact your opponent as well. It's actually really cool, honestly. That's actually a really cool It also seems like firing at the ground when you're in the wormhole, while you're in Dark Determination will create new wormholes. It's pretty cool. It is actually pretty cool. Like, I like that. But now, it's time for the awakening. He can walk again. Ooh, and he's in constant Dark Determination. Ooh, his awakening. Yeah. It's a sand is the awakening. That's fucking sick.
Peak, like from the trailer that we saw, it was so good.
Sacrifice. I do need to check one thing. How the fuck am I supposed to do infinite spin again? Spin meter. Riding your horse in optimal conditions charges your bar. If not full, the bar trains passively and getting hit depletes it. Status effect. Utility ultimate. Oh, okay, that's how that works. I wasn't looking at my ultimate. Causes any skill that uses Tusk to imply infinite rotation. Is that ooh, you're not slow dancer when you try to do Johnny's ultimate, you will summon does seem one downside of Johnny's ultimate. You can't directly combo into it because of how Tusk works. Because you need to be hitting Tusk needs to be by your side. So any action that causes Tusk to go away from you, you can't combo with it. So it seems to be primarily it seems to be mostly a neutral ultimate. Yeah, from what I can tell, it's neutral. It's bad though. It's not really a bad thing. Do you like the detail that you need to be on slow dancer team though? That's a sick detail. One thing left. He has a legendary skin. Okay, not bad.
だが迷いはない。俺はあなたによっても知らないぞ。
let's check his awakening command. It's been this many.
完全なる黄金の完成エネルギー
It has an alternate awakening theme. Oh, no, that's crazy.